Hello everyone, this is Heyday Tinker Terry, back with you again with another video. And this time, I promise that I'm going to be doing some gameplay, as I promised you in the earlier video, but it was actually a test video and I didn't get around to it. So hopefully, this is what I'll be doing. I appreciate you joining me. And hopefully we can get some things done on the farm. Some olives here. Oh, good. I need to save my saws. Yes, saws. A little joke. Yes. There we go. Okay. Fill up with some soy sauce. No, maybe. Too lazy to go get some more. Collect some of those. I need to make some jewelry in a while. How about some juices? We're out of there. Yeah, a couple of those and a couple of those. Oh, and one of the most important things is feeding our animals, pets. Give you a lot of rewards. I found this out a long time ago. I noticed Phoebe has mentioned it on her channel and I have totally agreed. But it's just something that I've been doing for a really, really long time. And I know a lot of other people have too, because they've commented about it too in chat on Phoebe's channel. Let's go see where some more of these are. My little kitties over here. See how far I am from leveling, or not leveling up, but barn items that I need. Still a few. Doesn't take long though if you work on your train and do some weeding. Well, weeding you mostly get the other kind of tools, but occasionally you will get, a bolt or a screw or nails. So you can get a lot of things, different places. You just got to keep working your farm. What we get on the, as Supersite says, Wheel of Awesome. No, I won't be stealing his term, but yes, I just think it's cute the way he says that. Nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. Always use more and more of those. Let's see. We finally got a new hood member a little while ago. Happy Valley Ranch. That's awesome. And we could use some more good players at Sanders Yard. We had our farm, or our hood, closed for quite a while, kind of weeding out some of the not so great players. And, well, we're where we are, let's just put it that way. But we do have quite a few really good, loyal players, but we're looking for more, and hopefully some that will chat a little bit more. We do have a few people that chat, but I think it builds a stronger team, when you have people on there that will chat. So, but, I do hope to get some more members, and that's Sanders Yard, and our wonderful leader, Sandersland 1 is her name. She started this farm, you call it farm hood, quite a while back, and I've been with her for probably about a year now. And we're we're doing really well. We've been winning trophies pretty much, well, uh, not to brag, but probably for the last couple months we've been winning. And that's good. Some more tomatoes. Let's see what's in my boat. Yeah, I think we can do it. Or at least most of them. I have to put up probably a couple, maybe. Yeah, just do those. Can always make more. I always like to make a lot of cotton and fabric, and then I will keep the chaps and dresses going. Of course, sometimes I save a couple spaces in case I want to make pillows or blankets. I'll figure that out later as we go. And we have 14 wool, so we'll save that. Make some bread here. A few breads. I like to keep bread going too, unless I need it, unless I need something else. Like a couple. Pretty good on much of those. Some more animals here. I have to collect some more. I don't know why I've been so low on bacon lately. I used to have tons of it, but I don't know. Maybe I've been making too many videos and not focusing enough on getting my animals fed in time to working my farm. Although I did level up in 9 days because of the double XP events and then the triple XP. It sure ran me out of resources pretty good. But, I did end up having to use Tom, which I only do about once a week because I never like to let a good Tom go to waste, as you would say. I set my alarm. If I sleep, I set my alarm, and half asleep, groggy, I'll make myself wake up and send Tom after something, no matter what it is, even if it's cheese or I should say goat cheese. That's one of the hardest things for me, and I don't really like to use these two. They just seem to get in my way, and I know people work around them, but I'm just always up and down a lot of times during the night even, and forgot to turn that off. And I don't know, they just are in my way. Let's put it that way. So I just have not really been comfortable using them. Okay, let's see here. Those on. For some reason, I just cannot keep tea leaves in stock. Gosh, it's just so difficult. I'm pretty low on those, I think. Get some more of those and those. Yeah, we're pretty good on that. Let's see what else we might need. Do some odds and ends here. I do try to put night crops, like slow growing things like the peonies and strawberries, and tomatoes, things like that at night if I can. But as I said, my sleeping hours are so weird. And rice is another thing. Uh, my sleeping hours are so weird that it's hard for me to grow night crops sometimes. And get some more of that. I mean, I could buy, wheat in the paper, and I do sometimes. Sometimes I do. But if I can grow it, if I'm going to be on the farm for a while, I'll just grow some. Especially if I need to make wheat bundles, which those come up quite a bit, as we all know, as we get more animals. These saws, okay, that'd be nice. Well, I'm not having Tom for another week, so. But I do help my farm hoodies as much as I can. I guess I should put something. I don't think I have. Well, I have some, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really make a difference. Someone asked me recently why I sell my corn at 63 cents or 63 coins. I can't really give a definite answer on that, but it just seems to be what it sells at best for me. I don't know if it's just the way it looks in some people's minds as like being on sale, as they a lot of times don't want to buy the full price corn, and they don't want to buy the cheaper corn because it could possibly be from a bought farm, and I do realize that, and I really don't like buying it. But until Heyday finds a way, to get rid of the bots, they're just going to be there. And no, we shouldn't use them. But sometimes you really can't tell. So I try at times when I'm not in a hurry, and I hate to say that, but sometimes I probably just do when I shouldn't. But it really isn't a good thing to do if you could avoid it at all costs. If you're just a casual shopper, then by all means try to avoid the bot farms, and they're usually the ones you can tell because they're little. They have like short names with just a few letters and numbers in them, and then if you go to their farm, you see they don't have very much going on their farm. There's just a few machines, and usually nothing is even working. But there's ways you can tell by just kind of looking around. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and try to pay attention to what I'm doing. See if I can get my boat helped that way. Okay, well, plenty of those. Just great popcorn. I just always make tons of popcorn. I just try to keep my machines going the best I can. So I always have lots to donate to my hood members and to use for the train, which is a big thing for me. I don't often make diamond rings. I try to buy them, but heck, once in a while it's okay. Oh, so we filled my boat. Oh, a new friend I just made recently, Carlise. Thank you, Carlise. I think that's how you pronounce your name. So it'll be cakes, tomatoes, and ketchup. I probably have those, but I may have to make some. And I always try to keep extra feed on hand. I do not like it when I go to people's farms and their feed makers aren't going. Now I understand maybe they have all they can hold, they don't want more, and whatever the reason, and that's up to them. As I said in my last video, everybody plays different. But I don't know, I kind of have a hard time with it. And I'm sorry, it's one thing you're going to learn about me is I tend to be kind of outspoken, well, kind of very outspoken at times. And I apologize, I do not mean to offend anyone. So if I say something that you may be doing on your farm and be like, oh, she's, you know, kind of like picking on me. Well, I don't mean to be picking on you. I really don't. It's, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just kind of outspoken about things in the way I feel. But as I also said, you can, run your farm the way you choose. And everybody's different. So, continue not running your feed mills if you don't want to. But if I was full, or if I had all the feed I wanted, I would consider making more feed and selling it. I mean, people are asking how to make coins. If you're at a certain level or you have a certain amount of coins, then maybe you don't need to do that, and that's okay. But, if you need to make coins, if you use Maggie a lot, which I don't really tend to do, I prefer to save my, coins, vouchers, and all that kind of thing, diamonds, for other things. And that doesn't mean that they aren't a good thing to do, you know. Some people enjoy filling up their books and seeing if they can get everything, but it's just never been something that I personally have been interested in. But as I said, if that's what you like, that's what you like, and that is fine. And when I do play, yes, I tend to keep things in stock. I probably shouldn't, because I mean, how many times have we all needed something, and our QEs are full, and we're like, oh no, I've got nine things in my QE, and I need to make, I don't know, whatever it is. I need to make blueberry muffins for my blueberry. We don't have blueberry. Blackberry muffins for my boat order that's coming up. Well, how can you get rid of those? You can't unless you use diamonds, and I really don't want to do that. So I really shouldn't be doing that, is what I'm saying. I should be putting a few things at a time. But I think what happens is I'm afraid that I will go off the game and forget to put anything in them, and then, then I'm stuck. I'm stuck not having a lot of items, and I always like to have a lot of items, as you could tell. Right, what do you need? A couple. But I always, gosh, I'm out of fish. I always help my neighborhood, so, I don't ever worry about having too many things. But I just keep making and making and making, and giving and selling and using on my town. Yes, using on my town. I tend to do that a lot. I know some people don't like the town. I do. I've always liked the town, except when I first started and I couldn't feed the town passengers that came to eat. I know it sounds crazy, but I used to feel so bad when I'd have to leave somebody sitting in one of the buildings. Yeah, like I said, it sounds silly. And it's the same with my animals. That's part of the reason I guess I feed my animals too, is because I feel bad seeing him sit there. And I know that sounds silly, but I'm just, I guess, maybe outspoken, but I'm very kind-hearted at the same time. Okay. All right, well, I know that I have a lot more farming to do, but since I have to run, I am going to say goodbye to everyone and thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. And if you think you might enjoy watching more of my videos, please subscribe and tap that bell notification button so you'll be the first to know when my newest videos come out. And I really appreciate you watching. And everyone have a good day or evening wherever it is in your part of the world right now. And I'll be back with more videos soon. Thank you for watching.